Well, here in the nation, the National Assembly debated on whether to strip leftist lawmaker Lee Seok-ki of his parliamentary immunity from arrest this afternoon. Well, Lee is accused of conspiring an armed rebellion to overthrow the South Korean government in the face of an inter-Korean war. Well, let's now connect to our Yoo Li-an standing by to bring us the latest.
Hi, Yeon-ji. As we speak, the National Assembly is still in session, but the votes have been taken and they are being counted as of now. Now, the law requires a parliamentary approval if prosecutors want to arrest a lawmaker while the National Assembly is in session. Now, before the vote, Representative Lee told the Assembly that he never conspired to rebel against the government and that the accusations was an effort to cover up the scandal surrounding the National Intelligence Service. The spy agency has been under public attacks for meddling in last year's presidential election, as you may remember. If the National Assembly approves Lee's arrest, the court is expected to issue an arrest warrant for Lee. The far-left lawmaker of the Unified Progressive Party is accused of conspiring to stage an armed revolt and forming an anti-state organization called the Revolutionary Organization, or RO. He allegedly discussed ways to sabotage the South Korean government and the U.S. military in Korea with members of the RO if war were to break out with the North.
Now, Lee Seok-ki, lawmaker Lee Seok-ki has also been embroiled in a bribery scandal, I believe. So is the parliament expected to take any action on that?
You're right. Lee has been on the list for evaluation by the Parliamentary Ethics Committee since March for election corruption. The two parties agreed to call the Parliamentary Ethics Committee into session to review Lee's eligibility before the Chuseok holiday on September 19th. Now, depending on that review, Lee could even be deprived of his seat at the National Assembly.
All right, Lee-an, thank you for the report.